Welcome to A Mind for Life, part 5 in the series on how to live your truth. So, how are you? Who are you? As a result of allowing your heart to be in the room of your life and accepting the truth that your heart is giving you about your life and who you really are, you are becoming other. You are becoming who you really are being. See, there is a separation that's occurring between who you were and who you really are, which is who you are becoming. This separation happens because much of what you have been living does not reflect who you really are. You see, who you were is a construct. Welcome to the real world. Who you were was a hodgepodge of thoughts, feelings, ideas, behaviors, fears, desires that you came into being over time as a result of parents, the media, what you read, what you heard, where you were. All of these things coalesced into becoming the being that you called yourself. Now, in the midst of this, there were trace elements of who you really were, and that's important. However, you were a consumer. You smiled even though you wasn't really feeling that. You smiled because it was what you thought was the thing to do to get you what you thought you wanted, you see? You stayed in that relationship because it would bring you security, happiness. You stayed at that place just for money. Now, becoming who you really are is a radical thing. It is not the norm. Your truth will guide you into being who you really are. Take a minute and just look around. Look around your immediate environment, where you are right now. Just look around. It's just you. How do you really feel about this? What do you really think about and feel about where you are right now? Your inner being, your truth, may be in agreement with that. It may not. How do you stay with the being that is emerging? The being that's emerging is the fulfillment of who you are. It is the fulfillment of your destiny. It is the reason why you're here. How do you stay with that when you've been living as a construct? This is how you stay with it. One way is to just allow your imagination and your feelings to go with that. It's almost like playing pretend. So in this situation that you have every single day or every other day or once a week, how would your new self deal with that situation? What would they do? What would they say? You look at that almost as if it was someone else. What would they do? See, when you put yourself into that place, then you begin to know who you are now. Because your being, your inner being is going to come up and it's going to have a thought and a feeling about your life. The other way to do that is to take this with you throughout your day in small increments. In other words, you're going somewhere, but you don't want to go that way. Before you used to go that way because it made sense, but now you know you're feeling, nah, I just don't want to go that way. You don't have to have a reason. This is your truth. This is your inner being leading you. So you begin to take this with you in real time. This is the beginnings of actually living your truth in the physical world. This is the beginning of greater harmony of the things that do reflect who you really are. And this is also the beginning of things not being what they were anymore. That relationship, you know it's not right. You know you don't want to just do this for money anymore. You know that you want to live over here. You know that you want to have this or not have that. See, ask yourself the question and you will answer yourself. How does the new you walk, talk, interact with this, prioritize? So to begin to walk in this way and to begin to get in touch with that and actually allow yourself to act as if, see, it's almost like it's a reversal, because we have to almost pretend to be who we really are because we've been someone else that we're not for so long. So the construct is the norm. Your life has come about largely because of the construct. So we pretend to be who we are becoming, which is what we really are. That's the task at hand now. And you do that by allowing, when that comes up and you look and you say, nah, you allow yourself, your emotions and your imagination and your thoughts to align with that, and don't judge it. You, for example, you may be in a meeting or you may be in a situation and you may just decide this isn't for me and just turn around and walk out. Whereas before you would stay because you thought it was the thing to do to get what you thought you wanted. That was all construct. You see? So that's what I want you to begin to do now. Is to walk. Is to be. And with that, I'm going to end video number 5 on how to live your truth. A mindful life. Peace out.
With my hands open, I stand here to let the vision take flight. Setting the sky ablaze.